Judge. 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 You ready? You ready? Let's fight!
All right, in the camouflage trunks, Roman Zentsov from right here in Russia. Midoux is in the blue trunks. Let's see how this thing unfolds in the early going. Both guys trying to close the distance a little bit, looking for the opportunity to land something in this stand-up position here. The big strikes could come from either one of these guys. They're both powerful strikers. Sliding around left to right, now back to his left is Midoux. Midoux from France, spinning kick. How about that to start things going? First contact.
Spinning back kick to the stomach, and that is a Kristof Midoux trademark. Is using techniques only usually seen by smaller guys. He looks top-heavy, muscular, and cumbersome, but he moves like a much lighter man, and Zentsov is going to have to be on his guard tonight.
There he goes with a little bit of a kick, and then he shoots, tries to take him down, and down he goes. He drives him to the canvas.
That was as slickly applied a double leg takedown as you were ever going to see. It wasn't the fastest, but the timing was impeccable. And now we're going to see what Midoux can do from within the half guard of Roman Zentsov.
Well, he's trying to improve his position from that half guard. Zentsov holding him close. There he goes to the side mount. Let's see if he can do anything now. He's going to get one of his arms free to try to blast away at him. And you see that Zentsov doing a pretty good job with his arm wrapped around the right arm of Midoux, preventing him from doing anything. Keeping him close. He doesn't want him to create any distance. Gets that knee up there, but just can't seem to do much just yet.
Midoux's body control is very tight, but at the same time, Zentsov is a fighter who's known to lay back until he gets an opportunity to do something. So it might be a matter of Zentsov just being content to hang on and possibly force the stand-up unless he's given an opening to get out of there.
Well, this guy trains with Fedor Emelianenko, so he knows a little bit about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Right now, he's not doing much. He tries to reverse. Oh, look at this!
Stretching out the arm for an armbar. Zentsov wrenches his limb free, but Midoux works himself right back into the full mount position. You can tell that Kristof Midoux had the fire in his eyes when he was training for this rematch. He has wanted a piece of Roman Zentsov, and these guys are friends. But when it's a competitive atmosphere, he wants that win back, and he's showing it with the technique he's displaying tonight.
Boy, how did Zentsov ever get that arm free? He's in the full mount right now. And let's see if he can get himself a little bit of distance so he can pound away at him.
And you can see Midoux exercising the double grapevines there, which is going to really hurt Zentsov's opportunity to base and drive up, lift his hips and roll, and perhaps get the top position. So far, I am very, very impressed with the ground game of Kristof Midoux.
Midoux trying to get a little separation, trying to get some distance, trying to get an arm free so he can pound. He elects to go to the ribs. These are soft shots, but they'll catch up with you. You hear the Russians cheering for Zentsov.
I think the Russian crowd might just get what they want if the action stays like this. It's relatively stale right now. Neither fighter really doing anything. I could see Sean Brockmore possibly standing it up if something doesn't happen.
Midoux trying to get his hips up, trying to see if he can get some distance created there so he can really nail him with the old ground and pound. There's some lefts to the side of the head, little light stuff, and now Sean says, get back up. You were right, Paul. Up they go. Minute and 50 to go. Colonel Bob Sheridan with Paul Lazenby and Jeff Osborne.
The atmosphere in here is electric. Zentsov has a monumental following here in Russia. They want to see their man unleash that brutal left hook. Also known, even though he's thick in stature, for his spinning hook kick to the head. And there you see it, scything out with the left hook, but Zentsov getting underneath it.
Zentsov grabs onto the rope, Sean Brockmole right on top of it, and now down he goes again. He's on his back. In the top position, Midoux tries to get the side mount, and he's got it. Now let's see if he can get an arm free to pound him. That's what he's trying to do.
An excellent tactical change here by Midoux. He fought a stand-up war with Zentsov and went blow for blow with him in the first fight, but ended up getting stopped on a TKO. This time, obviously working his wrestling, working his jiu-jitsu, and fixing it so that he can force the ground fight where he has pulled away on points in my mind.
Trying to get his arm in there. He's got it wrapped around his neck, just trying to create some sort of distance so he can nail him. He also has to hold him close at times so he doesn't get countered by shots from the powerful Zentsov, who's on the bottom. Remember, when you're on the bottom, Hoist Gracie taught us that's always not a position of disadvantage. Up they go!
Oh, look at Zentsov. Like I said, when he's given that tiny window of opportunity, he's ready for it. Look at him. He looks so chilled. It's like he's walking out to get his morning paper. Doesn't even look like he's in a fight. This is a man who's seated on
hard
kick. A brutal leg kick.
Whoa!
Midoux cannot relax. Zentsov is finally awoken. The hibernating beast is no longer sleeping. And now there's the left hook and a hard right kick to the head.
Look at this.
The crowd is going berserk here.
And it's all over. Or did he? He tapped out. I think it was a verbal tap out.
Stoppage victory in favor of Roman Zentsov, very much in the vein of their first fight. Those strikes to the head, too much for Midoux to take. And it is a win for the new Russian Hammer, Russian Power, Roman Zentsov.
How about those shots to the head? I don't know whether it was a verbal tap out or not, as Sean was looking towards the timekeeper and just waved it off, but it was clear to me that the fight was over because he really took some punishment. He still hurt. The doctor in there immediately.
Doctor's checking.
He's still reeling from something. I don't know if there's some damage to the eye or a concussive effect of the blows to the head.
You never know, Paul. You're a combat sports guy yourself. When you get hit to the head, it can affect the eye.
Yeah, they're looking at the right eye, guys. He keeps saying something about his right eye. I don't know if a glove grazed it. I think the bell sounded. That was the last 10 seconds of the
What's the
fight.
time?
But Midoux didn't get up.
Now it's official. It is over, so that takes care of the bell situation. No matter what the situation is, Brockmore wasn't going to let it continue.
Yeah, this crowd was so crazy. I actually didn't hear the bell sitting right here at ringside, but Midoux obviously suffering. And you see Zentsov, one of the first people to go across the ring and check on his friend. Nobody wants this to happen. Everybody wants a dominant victory, but nobody wants to leave their opponent with serious damage.
The way he's reacting, I think he might have got, his eye scratched or something because he's in some obvious pain. Watch this, guys, now.
Yeah, Midoux starting to come up. He was in clear control. Here's the end of the fight. This is where Midoux, he had a failed takedown. And you see Zentsov throwing the hammer fist. Doesn't look like he hit him in that right eye unless something happens here towards the end of the round. Sean Brockmore looking at the time. And I'm not seeing anything.
No, I'm with you on that, Jeff. I don't really see anything here that would indicate the end of the fight unless he caught a finger to the eye or something as he was driving through for that takedown.
Well, there are about 15 or 16 unanswered punches to the top of the head. That can affect your eye. You get hits like that, you know that that's a concussion every time you get nailed like that.
I don't know what Midoux's problem was there. Maybe he, that failed takedown squashed by Zentsov. And shot after shot, and he's favoring the right eye.
Well, Zentsov is the winner, but we have to make it official.
And you see this stone-faced Zentsov. He's actually stated before he takes no pleasure in the win over Midoux because Midoux is of Russian heritage. And Zentsov, a very fierce patriot, but I'm sure he's going to take the win all the same.
All right, let's go to our ring announcer, Damian Pinto, to get the particulars. Damian?
Ladies and gentlemen, this one comes to a close. The red corner, Kristof Midoux, unable to answer the bell in round number 2, making your winner by way of technical knockout, Roman Zentsov.
Техническим нокаутом победу одержал Роман Russian Power Zentsov.
So officially it came at the end of round number 1. Zentsov scoring the technical knockout win. Kristof Midoux unable to answer the bell for round number 2. A terrific victory because Midoux was having a pretty darn good first round for about 4 minutes and 40 seconds of the round.